Good morning and welcome to our home here in Perth. On the weekend we went to Jetts in Baldivis for their first birthday, and thank you Jetts and thank you Michelle Nazaroff for inviting us to Jetts on the weekend. We did a number of juices on the weekend and smoothies and so on, but one of them that we did was the Green Energiser Juice from Nazafit with Michelle Nazaroff. And Braden Kelly has asked us to give him more information about that juice. So Braden, this is for you, but it's also for everyone else. Beauty of the internet, of course, and also having this technology available is that we can do this so quickly. So I'm going to share with you how to do that in the ladyship, in the LS658. Now, the ingredients you need are some celery, some kale. In this instance I'm using some silver beet, but the English spinach is what we used on the weekend. Some cucumber, which is a fruit. For those of you that aren't aware that this is actually a fruit, it's not a vegetable. And an apple. And you may also want to add some agave nectar or some honey if you choose to. I do have some honey here. I'll just grab that off to the side here, and we'll add a little bit of honey to it as well. Okay, and of course you're going to need some water. Now, before you start, what you need to do is you need to fit the #1 filter into the jar of the 658. Now, the way you do that is very, very simple. And for those of you that don't know, there are actually 2 filters. They're a patented part of this machine. And it really is what sets the ladyship products apart from some of the other machines out in the market out there. So the first thing you do is take your #1 filter, take the cap off of course, and place that into the jars just like that. It's very simple, very easy to do. Then you take your ingredients. With the kale and the silver beet, you may just want to tear it up so it doesn't spring up against the side of the jar. It will be easier to process that way. So just do that. Throw in your celery. You might want to do that too, just so it sits down. Make it easier to do it. A little bit of the silver beet as well, similar thing. Pop that in, and then also the cucumber, which I pre-cut of course, and the apple, which you don't have to cut, you can just put in whole. Also to that we want to add some water, because we are having a juice, so just pop that in, like that, and take your lid, place it on top, lock your safe down, and you'll know you're ready to go with the ladyship because there's a green light on the front here that'll come on when it's ready to go. Then all we do, it's not a bad idea to pulse it a few times just to get everything to sit on the blade, but you know, most times with this sort of juice we'll just push the on button, but I will pulse it so you can see. And as you can see, just get the pulse to sit on the blade and then just turn it on. Grab the glass, place it underneath the tap, and turn on the tap. As you can see, that makes quite a lot of the Green Energiser Juice. This is a beautiful drink. You can add your honey into it as well if you want to, and the agave nectar of course. So beautiful, beautiful drink. What you'll see in here is still some more juice that we can take out of this actually. You'll see the pulp just in the jar there. You could use that for something else if you want to as well. But you can see how well that filter actually works with the separation process on it. So anyway, let's taste it. So I'm sure it's yummy. That's absolutely delicious. And so good for you as well with all the chlorophyll that's in there from the green leaf. So Braden, thanks for asking about that, mate. Glad we could show you and also show everyone else at the same time. Bye now.